Stay in attack formation.
Look at the size of that thing. Use the false nuke. I'm hit with that bad. I don't want to anything to do with it.
Luke, trust me.
Yahoo! You're on fire, kid.
I have him now.
Good 5, I'm going in. Use the false nuke. Let's go. R2 trying to create the power.
You are strong.
Great shot, kid. That was 1 in a million.
Stay in attack formation.
Good 5, I'm going in.
right, greetings programs and welcome to Broken Arcade. This channel is exclusively dedicated to that 80s arcade nostalgia and bringing back those sweet memories of a simpler time. So happy to have you on, my friends. Another Saturday. We go live every Saturday, 7 p.m. Pacific time, 10 p.m. Eastern. And here we go. We've got a very exciting show tonight, my friends. All right, here's what we have going on. We've got, I don't really know what you're saying there, Amber.
Till Paris, everyone. Till Paris. A Broken Arcade.
Okay.
Yes.
So we got an exciting show, my friends. We're going to be checking out where to get reproduction artwork and parts for your arcade game. You know, it's sometimes really hard to find these parts, and I'm going to show you exactly where to find parts and reproduction artwork. Some of these artworks you can get original, but some you can't really get anymore. So there's a couple places that reproduce those art. So I'm going to show you that. We're going to be getting into some gameplay requests, answering all of your questions live. We've made some major changes in the garage. We got a very exciting new game, my friends. New game is coming tomorrow. Now, I'm not going to tell you what it is yet, but we'll talk a little bit about that. And of course, my friends, the Broken Arcade giveaway tonight is going to be a Wizard of War t-shirt. That's right, my friends, your size shipped anywhere in the world. Of course, with the back. Wizard of War is an awesome game, I believe 1981. And anyone else who had giveaways for the last month or so, I've shipped all of them out, so you should have already received or be receiving it soon. And oh my. All right, guys, so before we begin, let's say hello to the lovely Amber.
Well, hello, everyone. It is so nice to see all of you on here, and I am the lovely Amber, that's right. And we're so excited to share this moment, and I hope y'all have a great time.
All right, friends, yes, we're so excited and grateful for this time to share in this 80s nostalgia. But, all right, Amber, who do we have online this evening?
Oh my goodness, so we've got so many of our friends coming in. Oh, there they are. Jeffy Ghost.
Jeffy Ghost, what's up, buddy?
Nice to have you on
Hey,
Pet
greetings.
80s Art.
Pet 80s Art. Hey, thank you for sharing, buddy. Always appreciate you.
Jose Hurtado.
Jose Hurtado.
Christopher Maynard.
Hey, Chris, how are you?
Jason Stoll.
Jason, hey, greetings, buddy. Always great to have you on.
Thanks for the support.
Hey, really appreciate it. Thank you, Jason.
Skip Merritt.
Skip, how are you, man? Always good to see you.
Jose Hurtado. Oh, I already said that. Jose Hurtado.
How dare you mention twice.
Jerry Lowe.
Hey, Jose. Hey, Jerry, how are you?
Tommy Holzer.
Tommy Holzer, hey, buddy. Always, man, thank you, Tommy. Tommy and I have some pretty deep conversations. Always appreciate you.
Yes. Travis Dale.
Travis, how are you?
The original JT.
The original JT.
Yes. Did I say Skip Merritt? I think I did, but that's
Skip.
okay.
That's all right. That's all right.
Same
That's all right.
time. Sean Tracy.
Sean, how are you, man?
Willie Trombone. Dean Fontaine.
Hey, Willie. Dean. Wow.
Got Sat_Spotter.
Sat_Spotter. Hey, greetings.
Nice to have you on.
Hey, really nice to have you guys on.
Chris Law.
Chris Law. Hey, Chris. Always a pleasure, man.
Bruce
Thanks for
Hinkle.
joining again. Bruce, how are you?
Nice to have you.
Wow. I've got the whole gang here.
Yeah, and Skip, I don't think I said thank you for your support. We
Yes,
really
thank you so much.
that.
Appreciate that. And I just wanted to check in with you guys. Last week, I said, hey, how's the audio? We had some, I'm going to tell you, honest mistake. I plugged the audio jack into the headphones, and it just really was wonky. Hey, you know that happens sometimes. We were rushing to set up, but what about now? Is the audio okay for you guys? Is it too loud, too low? Is it clear? Are we hearing the sounds of the 80s here? Can you hear it a little bit better? Let us know in the chat.
Oh, the Pirate Empire.
Arr, what's up, buddy? Pirate Empire.
Tommy Babs.
Tommy Babs. Hey, greetings.
Mark D.
Mark D.
Travis Dale, thank you so much for the support.
Hey, appreciate that. All right.
And getting loud and clear, Jeff JG.
Excellent.
Said.
Maybe let's test some of this nostalgia. Let's play a quick game of Donkey Kong while we.
Yes.
And then we'll get into
good.
it, my friends. You let me know if you can hear this.
We're gonna come around here. Woo.
Awesome. So shortly we'll be getting into where to get reproduction arcade artwork for your cabinets, or maybe you just want to hang something on the wall. Also, where to get parts for these games.
Yes, parts and everything. Okay.
Parts.
All right. Getting it in there.
Wah, wah.
Woo. Oh, Jason Keel.
Jason, how are you?
Thanks for the support.
Appreciate it, Jason.
Appreciate that.
Truly.
Gonna get there. All right, and Barry.
Hey, Barry, what's up?
Oh, look at you. I can see your picture. That's awesome. And Carcass, nice to see you on here.
Greetings.
Thanks for the support.
Hey, appreciate that, guys.
John Calhoun. Yeah, this is not where we park our car, for sure.
We just park our arcade games here now, my friends.
Yeah. And Autobot Al.
Autobot Al, hey, how are you?
Thanks so much, Pirate and Purr, for the support.
Hey, appreciate it. Really, really do.
Oh, it's okay, Al. We're glad you're here. Not too late. And thank you, Amberry. Thanks so much for the support again.
Hey, thank you, Amberry. Thank you so much.
Comments are coming in, and I'm trying to get to all of you just to let you know. So if I miss them, please, if you want to shout out again, that's all good. Jason Stoll, nice to see you. Oh my gosh. Dean Fontaine, it's not the weekend without us. Well,
appreciate it. It's not the weekend without you guys.
yeah. Wow, look at you. Matt, 3775, said it loves when we highlight the art on the reels. It really is a lost art. Can't wait to see where y'all get some.
All right. Okay, we'll just let that go for now, but awesome to have everyone on. So I did want to reach out to Lawrence. He actually is doing treatment here in San Diego. He's got some cancer going on, and so, I want to send out some good vibes for him. He's at the UCSD Medical Center, so Lawrence, if you're watching, our hearts are with you. All right, my friends, so every Wednesday in the story box, we put up a question box. In the stories, we put up a question box, and these are the questions that you guys have asked. Here we go, my friends. Okay, the excuse. What is your favorite game you played in an arcade growing up? Favorite game? I would say there's about 5 favorite games. It's going to be Tron, Star Wars, Miss Pac-Man, Dragon's Lair, and Pole Position. And of course, there's a myriad of others. We could go with Paperboy, Q*bert, lots of them. Okay. Michael Broski, to raise funds, how about charging a small group for entry, maybe an hour a week? Oh, you mean it's the garage. Would I do that, Amber? You want to charge people an hour a week to come in here?
Oh, man.
I don't think so. I think,
yeah.
But a great idea. Thanks for that. But I don't think so.
Wait a minute. Hold up.
Yes.
I just want to say hi to Captain Gunn.
Hey, Captain Gunn, what's up?
Thank you for your support. We really appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you so much.
And also, let's see. We had another Twin Lake Dave. Yes.
Hey, Twin Lake Dave. Greetings.
Come in and sample size.
Sample size. All right, J Willie 777. If you had to pick up only 3 of arcade games to play forever, what 3 would it be? I think I'll be going with Tron, Miss Pac-Man, and of course the multi-K. Let's take a look. Let's go and walk through the other side of the garage. We've made some changes, and I'll keep going through these questions. All right, Pet 80s Art. What was that one toy you got on Christmas morning that blew your mind? My friends, I don't know what you call it. Is it slot car? I don't know if it's slot. It's Hang on a second. You can just tap this right here. It'll bring it back.
Okay, well.
There we go. The cameraing here. There you go.
That was just.
Okay,
yeah.
there you go. You can just double click that, bring us right back home. Okay, so I got it. This was kind of weird. I don't know if I should tell you guys this. I don't know if I should tell you guys this. It's a little embarrassing, but just don't tell anyone really. It was a Christmas. We squeeze the trigger and the cars race around, right?
Ah.
And I woke up that Christmas. I was so excited, and my parents like, hey, I asked for this thing, and hold on, we got a monitor out here.
Yeah.
We got monitor out. Crap. So I was so excited, so happy that I cried. My parents thought like, oh my gosh, is something wrong with our kid. He's crying. We just got him a toy. Either way, I remember the moment. I was so overwhelmed and so happy. I cried. But it was a slot car races. I don't know what you call those, but it would do like a loop and stuff. Oh.
Yeah, slot car racing.
You'd see those on the commercials, and the kids are just beaming because their cars are racing around. Oh, it was great. And then I'd make, then it got worse because then I'd stage my sister off to the really bad corner, and I'd race around and fling the car into her. Maybe that wasn't so nice, but my friends and I had a little laugh. Sorry there, Ariana. All right.
Anthony, hey, nice to see you.
Anthony, how are you?
Said TCR.
Okay, El Flamingo essay. How did you and Amber meet, and what's her favorite game? Yes, the stars aligned when I met her for a music gig. We needed to find someone to sing some songs, and Amber happened to be the one that sang, and sang to my heart, my friends.
Oh, yes.
And that was the end of that one.
Josh Hansen, nice to see you.
Hey, Josh, how are you?
Thank you so much for your support.
What was the username on Josh? What was your username on Instagram?
Hanzo651.
Hanzo651? Okay.
Yeah.
Greetings. All right, awesome. So I'm trying to associate those. Thank you so much for joining, and thank you. Okay. Let's see.
Oh, sorry. Najib Barodi.
Oh, that's Sukal Garb.
Sukal Garb.
Sukal Garb, yes. All right.
Yes.
Hey, greetings.
We're starting to get everybody.
Marky Mark 50, what is your favorite video game now, and is it the same as it was back as a kid? Yes, I mean, these are the memories that stuck with me, and a lot of them are my favorite, and I discovered some new ones as well along the way. One of which might be Wacko. Still like this, but I wanted to come over here and show just quickly the multicade. And we're going to be getting into next, my friends, we're going to be getting into where to buy reproduction artwork and find arcade parts. But for right now, this is what I wanted to show right here. You can toggle that on and off too, Amber.
Yeah.
Okay, so Autobot AI, would you ever buy a classic pinball machine rather than a modern one? I did have one when I was a kid. We did have a pinball machine as a kid. It was a football one. They're about $300 or $400 now. And I would buy that one because I have nostalgia for that, but probably not the others. Even if they're worth money, it's just I'm not into it. It wouldn't be fun, and someone else who would really enjoy that would, leave it for them.
Oh, and you know what?
Yes.
Carcass is Bo Ratliff. Thank you.
Oh, sweet. Hey, awesome.
We're gonna try and remember all these.
John Mallison, is there one machine game you'd love to find or buy? Yes. Yes, my friends, there is one, 2, 3, or 4 even, and it's going to be that elusive Atari Skydiver, my friends. That game has been difficult to find. In fact, someone did come on. You're just going to have to tap that off of it if it goes out of whack. Someone did reach out, but it didn't work out. But yes, Skydiver, Discs of Tron would be a great one. A Time Traveler, maybe. Awesome game from '91. There's a list of them, but those are a couple that come to mind. Keenum 2077. What is the first classic game that comes to your mind? Oh, I'm already talking about it. Let's say Skydiver comes to mind. It's a pretty sweet one. Last question here. Bruce Inkle, can you play a game of Rolling Thunder 3? Sure, we'll get to that. But all right, my friends. Those are the questions. Any quick live questions before we get into where to find arcade parts and reproduction artwork? Got a lot to show you, and I'm really excited.
Okay, well, Sample Size Art says, how the heck do you change your YT name? I feel like a newbie since we came on here. So,
yes, I think you go to your profile, you can choose a name. As long as it's available, you can change your name. Obviously, if it's not available, then cannot change it. But yes, if it's available, then you'll be able to change your name. You can do that by going to editing your profile. In fact, there's been quite a few YouTube questions. I might post something just on how to manage and navigate around YouTube. Because a lot of people are like, hey, Instagram is great. I'd like to watch your YouTube, but buddy, I can't even figure out how to use that thing, and it's kind of a bummer for some people. But I really appreciate you, those of you who came over, and maybe I can help some others. Defect.
So Dean Fontaine, can you play golf on your multi?
Yeah, there is a golf game. Yeah, there's golf, there's frisbee, there's badminton. The kid and I went through a bunch of sports games one day. There's volleyball, and then there's some like cyber versions of that where it's like robots and stuff doing like similar. But yes, there's a golf game. I guess it'd be fun to have a golden tee too. That'd be fun to play. Yeah.
Well, you know what, Captain Gunn, that's really so sweet. He says he kind of low-key misses my accidentally turning on random filters.
We'll have to, yeah. Yes, that was the charm of Amber and the button pushing.
Oh, goodness. So, okay, there's some questions coming in. Sorry, I'm trying to get to them all,
But I want to get to right after this, I want to get to the highlight here.
There was one. Phoenix. Something about Phoenix.
All right.
Do you have Phoenix?
I do not have Phoenix. Great game, don't have that. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I am going to go through some of the top sites here that have, it's not on yet, Amber. I'm going to go through some of the top sites of where I get reproduction arcade artwork. Go ahead and show some of these games. You're going to want to tap that off. Yeah, let me show you here.
Okay.
You have it turned around, Amber. Okay, so here you have arcade artwork. This is very hard to find the actual originals of this stuff, but there's a lot of reproduction stuff. So when you're restoring a game, you're out on the lookout for art. And this is definitely, it's difficult to find this stuff. And I'll show you stuff, there's certain things that you can't find, like APB artwork. You're not gonna find that. And I haven't found anyone that does the exact cardboard like this because it bends in, but those are the types of things that you're on the lookout when you're restoring, like let's say Crystal Castles. We've got this, the marquee. So I'm gonna show you some of the top places to find arcade artwork, as well as some parts. And look at Crystal Castles. I have a monitor problem, I'll have to work on that. But okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get this going here and give me just a second. And here will be the first one, and you're gonna go here.
Yep.
And then that one down there.
Okay.
All right, my friends, here we go.
There it is.
So, you guys can see here one of my top places for arcade artwork is Phoenix Arcade. Now, it's not an exhaustive list of every single game, but it has a lot of games and very, very high quality. I want to stress Phoenix Arcade has high quality. The stuff here does come at a premium. It is not cheap stuff. You will pay for this artwork, but some of it's been made off the original Atari films, and they have very high quality artwork. So all my Miss Pac-Man stuff for restoring the Pac-Man came from here.
Oh.
Also, like you can see, you can get a complete set, 3-piece decal set, left, right, and you have the front here. You can also get the glass, so that would be the front. So here's some other things, like you can have a acrylic bezel or a glass bezel, but you would really want, the glass bezel. That's really what's the original. Yes.
Well, just on that subject, Mark D, do you have something special to your glass? It's amazingly clear.
I'm sorry, say again?
Do you do something special to your glass? It's amazingly clear.
Which glass? These? No, I don't. I wouldn't do anything special. We clean it, but the camera, it's not that bright in here. It might seem a little bright because we turn up the camera aperture a bit, but it's a lot of the flaws are hidden. So
yeah.
So I got I've helped a couple people work on Trons, and they have Phoenix Arcade. Darren over here at Phoenix Arcade has some amazing Tron parts, just stellar reproductions. You cannot see it. You can't tell from the original, and just vibrant colors. One of the only guys who has, a Tron plastic shroud artwork. Because let's go. Oh, we can't go over. We'll go do that in a minute. But so look at all the stuff that he has here, and so we can kind of go through. And here's some cool stuff too. So Phoenix Arcade is one of the top places to get artwork and these type of items. So I would definitely suggest checking out Phoenix Arcade. You can scroll through. They have a ton of different artwork. So if you're looking for something, I'd check these guys first. Next spot, very popular spot. This Old Game. Rich at This Old Game. Again, specializes in high production, high quality artwork, and a ton of different very rare games, as well as some of the common ones that we know and love, like this lenticular marquee. So that means if you're moving the marquee like this, if you've ever seen those stickers, it kind of feels, it has a pattern on it, but you can see it's almost like 3D when you move it. They have reproduced some of these things So it's like identical, and that's the whole thing. We want to relive this, and if you're going to be, finding some kind of reproduction artwork, you want it to be, yes.
So just wanted to say, Generation Z, I
Hey, greetings.
believe, are you Panda Funk Music? I'm assuming, just wanting to know. Trying to get everybody's
So Star Wars
handles.
Cockpit here is, this artwork is like, you're not going to find that out there. You're not going to find original Star Wars Cockpit. I mean, maybe someone has someone rolled up in an attic somewhere, but you're not going to find that. And a place like This Old Game, Richard This Old Game has it, and the reproduction of it is absolutely amazing. So another place. Now This Old Game runs 2 websites because we get a lot of people ordering. They can get behind in orders. So there's one that says, hey, we have all of this in stock, and this is the other stuff that's not in stock. So it'll tell you on if it's in stock or not. So in stock ships next business day. So it lets you know right away. But there is just a myriad of awesome parts here. Artwork. So This Old Game is definitely a spot that you're going to want to check out, as well as the prior Phoenix Arcade. Yeah, this is where I got the Zaxxon control panel overlay. I got this from Rich. Yes. Is there a question?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Well, Victor Lopez is Panda
Yes.
Funk Music.
Hey, Victor, how are you, buddy?
That's
All right, next, as we go through here, let's see.
Oh, and Skip Merritt said he got his stencils for Moon Patrol on This Old Game.
Very cool. Yes, stencils is another thing. So let's quickly talk about stencils as opposed to the sticker. So a lot of guys are selling this giant vinyl sticker. So and there's nothing wrong with that. That's great. But also at the same time, like Moon Patrol, one of the original, that was a stencil. It was painted blue, then you had the yellow layer, and then the darker blue layer over the top. So you can buy the stencils, and they have very accurate stencils. That was probably a tough job. Stencils I found to be a little bit trying, but the results, the output of that is amazing. Okay, next we're going to get into some parts, but there's some places that have parts and some artwork. So,
Okay, can I,
Yes.
Brian Wilder asked, on the arcade cabinet that you found at the job site, did you buy the stickers from one of these websites?
yes, I got them from, where was it? So he's referring to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and let's see. I think I got it from, you know where I got it from? The next site I'm going to show you. I got it from Escape Pod, a whole set, and I found this arcade game at a construction site, just beat up, and we can go into another stream, but it was like totally gutted. Bought all the artwork, got it from Escape Pod. So,
Victor! Oh my gosh, we appreciate your support.
thank you so much. Appreciate that. So here's the whole set that I got here. I got the marquee, I got the side art, I got the control panel artwork. This is about the only thing I got from Escape Pod. Super cool guy. I think his name's Steven. Really, really nice guy. Artwork, I've had to return a lot of things. They just weren't accurate, not the right size. I mean, when you're buying a marquee for like a Mad Planets, I tried to get that and a Zookeeper. I got the Zookeeper kit from him. Nothing fit. So it's pretty agitating when you go to put it together. So I got the Zookeeper kit from Darren at Phoenix Arcade. Fit perfect. So, however, I did get the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles artwork here from Escape Pod, and it was awesome. And also, Escape Pod has the widest variety of artwork that you can see. My personal experience with most of the things I bought didn't fit, besides the turtle stuff, so I don't shop here as much, but they have a huge variety, and he has a lot of arcade 1-up stuff. Now, I don't have an arcade 1-up, so maybe this artwork is perfect fit for that, but they've really done a great job at variety. I really, hats off to that.
Wow.
So,
And Joe Faria, nice to see you on
hey Joe,
here.
how are you?
Where did you get Dragon's Lair art?
Yeah, same. I didn't buy Dragon's Lair art. It actually came all together. Everything it was looking really good. And but if I would, I could probably go to This Old Game. Let's see if they have it.
Thanks, Al, for the reminder.
Oh, here's some APB side art. I don't think.
And Dean Fontaine has friends that can draw that stuff. Wow.
Awesome. Yes. we have a buddy in our group that works in Illustrator, draws some stuff, but some of these things, it's a lot of work. Those who know. And there is some other honorable mentions, like I would say, there's a couple other places you can go to, like Arcade Art Shop. I'm not sure who has the Dragon's Lair artwork. Arcade Art Shop is a place out of, I think, are they in the UK? I'm not quite sure, but Arcade Art Shop has a lot of cool stuff. This is where I got all my Wizard of War stuff.
Wow.
But they've got great stuff, and I got some other parts that are coming in for the new game, my friends. The new game, it's the secret game, the rarest game that I've had in quite a while that's coming tomorrow. I got from this guy here,
Ooh,
Arcade
exciting.
Art Shop.
Yeah, so Scott Royston.
Scott, how are you, buddy? Always a pleasure.
Wow. Thank you so much for your support. We really appreciate
thank you.
that.
Okay, now let's get into some parts. Is there any questions about arcade artwork at all? Like Sabo's art was the honorable mention. He had a bunch of Mad Planets artwork. We built that from scratch. This one here, go ahead and get a shot of this, Amber. So, actually, yeah, you're not gonna be able to see that very good, but Mad Planets, I did have to send this back 2 or 3 times to get it fit properly, but he got me this, the control panel, and he had this lower here too, so that's pretty sweet.
Cindy!
Cindy, how are you?
Nice to see you on here.
Okay, now let's get into some parts and just shout out the questions as you have them. And here we go. Okay, so we've got Arcade Shop. I spend a lot of money on Arcade Shop because I get a lot of little parts, little modifications, and occasionally I've got some artwork. I think I got a Donkey Kong marquee there. But Arcade Shop has a lot of awesome stuff. This is where I bought I was talking a while back, and in the Star Wars, we had that Jason arcade multi-Star Wars board. I got that here off of Arcade Shop. Let's take a look at that. It's called Vector Wars. And we're not looking up like specific parts, we're just showing you like all the different stuff that this guy sells here. So I think this guy's name is Steven, and here's the Vector Wars here. It's multi-game, but you could buy flybacks for items, these are for monitors.
Yeah.
You can get all kinds of awesome stuff. So you can look at the menu here as this pops up, and there is a ton of different stuff. So I bought a lot of stuff here. There's lots of great things.
Cool.
Arcade
the
Shop,
original JT asked, how many games have you spent more to rehab than you paid? That's a good question.
How many games I've spent more to rehab?
Than what you paid actually for them.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for sure, because I got that for $75.
Yeah.
Food Fight, I got for $350, and that probably cost, close to $1,000 or more to get that restored and get the boards and everything. There's no board sets, so it can add up quite a bit. There's a few of them. Monaco GP, definitely Mad Planets, we built that from scratch. What else do we have here? On the other side of the garage,
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Indiana Jones took a little bit of work, because that also has Marble Madness, but there's a few. Great question there.
Victor, there's no dumb questions, but yes, does any of the artwork fit on an arcade one-up cabinet?
Good question. Most of this, no. But if we go back to Escape Pod, this guy has artwork. We're here right now on a lot of complete kits. A lot of this stuff for arcade one-ups a lot of guys are making kits that transform your arcade one-up to make it look like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or something else. So yeah, Escape Pod has your one-up artwork. But the standard stuff, no, does not fit.
Sample size. One thing you were going to talk about was cabinet making, or whether you needed to rebuild cabs.
Say again?
One thing you were going to talk about was cabinet making, or whether you needed to rebuild cabs.
Isn't cabinet making rebuilding, or are you rewording that, or is that how it came out?
Yeah, that's how it came.
Okay, so do we repair the cab, or do we fix it up and go to these sites and there's not really woodworking parts, but let's take a look. Actually, let's pause from the computer real quick and go back to the main camera.
Yeah.
You'll need to take, here, Amber.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's look at these right here. It's hard to see. See this metal right here? These a lot of times could be missing, these marquee rails. So what you might do is You get, well, actually, that doesn't have anything to do with repairing the cabinet. Do you build a new cabinet or repair it? Most of the time you can repair the cabinet. I'd say 98% of the time, 90% of the time, you can repair the cabinet. However, if there's like water damage or something, sometimes you'll cut off the bottom of the cab and build a new bottom, like a bottom square, and you can, you know, tack it together, Bondo it, sand it, put the artwork on it. You never know it's been any different. So, but I would say most of the times you can repair the cab. A lot of times with Bondo and things like this. Yes.
Pet 80s art. Do you replace all the art or only the damaged art parts?
Great question. So these games are only original once. So I'm not really interested in taking a game that has a little patina or the cigarette burns on the buttons. You know, that just screams 80s, and that's part of what these games, that's part of the cool part of these games. That patina, you know, that's the original part of it. However, cigarette burns on a button, I have a basket over there that has a bunch of those because they're actually really sharp on your hand. So I replace those buttons. But no, I don't instantly get a game and rip all the artwork off and then put it on. I think it's cool to keep the artwork as it is, unless it's just really beat up, super bad. Yeah.
Yeah. Ken Ferguson is Prime Mover 99. Thank you so much for coming on.
Hey,
Glad you
appreciate
made it.
All right, let's get back into some parts here. So go ahead and switch that over again.
Got it.
All right, so Arcade Shop, highly, I endorse this. Oh, I don't endorse, I mean, great site. Great, I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but I buy a lot of stuff on here. Awesome site to get stuff. I have the Tempest multi-game as well as some other items, but I do get parts from here. Next one is going to be, I wouldn't say this is parts, but High Score Saves has a ton of exactly what it is, high score saves. I've got one in the Mario Brothers. I got one in Donkey Kong Jr. I have one in Donkey Kong. I've got one in Miss Pac-Man. I've got one in, Centipede. And you're going, well, why are you naming all these games? What does this mean? They have a little mod. This is what we call a non-destructive mod, meaning this goes right into the, plugs right into the game board. Actually, one in Zaxxon too. Plugs right into the game board, and instantly you've got, you can save the high scores on games that didn't save the high scores once they're unplugged. I mean, we all saw that George Costanza episode where he didn't want to unplug the game because he'd lose his score, right? But these will store those scores like for infinity, right? And so High Score Saves is a great place for those type of things. Also, non-destructive mods, like maybe you want to play Donkey Kong Jr., and others, right, in the same cabinet. I mean, not other games other than Donkey Kong Jr., Donkey Kong 3, you can do that in the same cab, or modifications of, and you can get it right right inside any original Donkey Kong board. Now you have to have a working Donkey Kong or Nintendo board for that to happen. I've got Galaga as well. I'm just
Well, Captain Gun asked, what's your favorite cabinet artwork?
That's tough, my friends. That is tough. I mean,
That's like
APB is
asking-
really cool. Tron is awesome. Centipede is super epic. Tempest. There's a lot of them. I don't know if I have a favorite, but we'll go look at some artwork after this.
It's like asking your favorite ice cream.
I mean, it's like, which is my favorite Amber? The one that's cooking and cleaning, or cleaning and cooking? My favorite Amber is a Happy Amber.
Pirate Emperor. Nice shirt, Till.
Hey, thanks. That's tonight's giveaway is a
Yes.
Wizard of War shirt.
And he said, how is the Gabe rebuilding coming? Maybe that's
Which one?
the Gabe rebuilding coming.
I don't know what GAB is. I don't know what that is.
I want to say, I don't know.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Yeah, clarify, please.
Jeffy Ghost. Nice to see
Okay,
you.
so you can get modifications for your games at High Score Saves. Definitely go check them out if you're into that. Now, next, we're going to get into parts and some mods and maybe some boards. Twisted Quarter, excellent site to get. You know, look, we have joystick ball tops, and we're not getting ones for a bunch for multi-cades. There's more for a lot of the original cabs. So we're going to look at not exclusively, but just I would go here. You can go to the electrical section. You can get lights. You can get a ton of different stuff here. Twisted Quarter, I bought a lot of stuff from these guys. Awesome site. Very thorough. A lot of cool things here as well.
Yeah.
And then Mike's Arcade. Mike at Mike's Arcade has repaired quite a few Nintendo boards for me. He's one of the very few that repair Nintendo boards out there. Yes, Amber.
And Barry. I thought that was what it was. Speaking of Wizard of War, how's the game coming along? Asking for a friend.
Yes, okay, thank you. Wizard of War is not coming along. I actually just brought some parts back to storage. So I just lost passion for that. I will build it eventually. But I have that and a tapper project to work on, and then we've got this new arcade game coming in. So next site, Mike's Arcade. All kinds of Nintendo parts. You want Nintendo parts and a lot of everything and beyond, Mike's Arcade is an excellent resource for that. And I get a ton of stuff from Mike's Arcade. And they also sell multi-kits. They also sell game boards, like you can find like full boards. I bought Donkey Kong Jr. board and a Donkey Kong 3 board from them. So you can also send back boards. They'll send you a new one back or a repaired one, not new. Yes?
The Real Life Perspective Show. Nice to
Oh,
have
Real Life.
you
Hey,
on.
he's got an awesome live stream, I think, on Friday nights. You guys want to check out Real Life Perspective Show. Really cool stream. He actually eats the gum, my friends, from the trading cards. And that's always a sight, but lots of cool nostalgia there. Real Life Perspective. Hey, greetings, buddy.
And Joe Fornell. Nice to see you.
Hey, Joe, how are you?
Glad you could make it.
Oh, yeah, here you have chips for boards. Like if you're looking for chips for a specific problem. Maybe your Asteroids is doing 3 low beeps and 1 high beep, and that'll tell you, hey, that's a 74LS109. You need to go get one of those and plop it in spot A4 and get your game working. So these guys have a lot of cool stuff. Last, what do we have here? Last I want to mention for parts is Arcade Parts and Repair. Peter at Arcade Parts and Repair. He specializes in very high quality parts. So if you're a lot of parts come from China and they're mass produced, and they're not always the best quality. Now I haven't tested any parts specifically from China to say these parts are not good, but I know people who have bought just random flybacks or parts for their monitors and they haven't worked. Everything from Peter's place seems to be of quality and last. I get a lot of my monitor parts, filter kits, cap kits, all from Peter. And he's also extremely knowledgeable. He's like an encyclopedia of monitors. He's helped me out quite a bit. I've met him at a couple places, and he's just very, yes, Amber.
Well, you know what, Till?
Yes.
We got some people itching for some gameplay.
All right.
We got a request for Tempest.
Okay, we will get into that. So guys, I just want to finish up here. So these are the top places for parts that I go to: Arcade Parts and Repair, Mike's Arcade, and Twisted Quarter, as well as High Score Saves, and those art sites one last time: Phoenix Arcade, This Old Game, Escape Pod, and of course Arcade Art Shop. So there you have it, my friends. Okay, go ahead and turn that off.
Okay. Well.
All right. So what did you think?
So, yeah. I think they were loving it, and
Well, what are we going to play? I mean, we're here in an arcade.
Tempest was the
One thing I
first.
want, can you turn that off, please?
Yes,
Yes. So, all right, one thing I want to show you guys is we have made some changes here. So you guys are familiar with this room because we see it all the time. But I want to show you what's going on over here before we get into some gameplay.
Yeah.
So one last thing, because there's been a huge change.
Oh,
This
yeah.
corner here wrapped around, all we had, now, you're not going to notice right off, but all we had was Tempest and Spy Hunter, and then it went right to Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom here, okay? So now we've got this whole space. So come tomorrow, I'm moving these games over to the other side of the garage because this is where the new extremely rare game is going to go, my friends, right here. And I'm just going to say it's not Discotron, just letting you know. It's not Discotron, but a lot of people guessed that because I put up a picture of it, but there you have it. All right, my friends.
How about some Tempest?
Yeah, let's do some. How about Amber? Why don't you
Yeah.
do some Tempest?
You're hogging the... Oh, and guess what, everyone?
Oh, here we go.
I made this just for y'all because I'm going to be that away.
Oh, my Amber. Holy moly. Got
boy.
pretty harsh glare, but we'll work on it here.
Oh, yeah, I spoke too soon. Ah.
Yes, Sat Spotter, we will have a special stream where we reveal the game next Saturday. I think that's what it's going to be. Hey, sample size, appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's good to show you guys some of the artwork here. Look at that classic Atari artwork.
There's spikes everywhere. How was I supposed to?
Avoid the spikes, Amber. Avoid the spikes. Come on. All right.
I did okay. That was okay.
All right. Let's go do some Cubert.
Yeah.
Got a lot of requests from Cubert.
Let's do it. I guess I'm gonna play because.
Yeah. Do it up.
Okay. Oh yeah. Nice and easy. So.
Yes, and so Cubert's one of the rare games, or one of the few games that are actually one of the only games I know that has a pinball knocker inside. And the pinball knocker here does work.
Oh yeah, look at that.
This has pretty sweet artwork as well, you guys. Check this out. Bruce, you want a hint of the new game? The new rare game coming tomorrow? Now, can you guys hear all the... Oh yeah, we're playing a different version, the Mellow Yellow version. Can you guys hear this pretty good? That's pretty wild. Are you guys hearing the games better than last week? Sherry's Retro Shop, how can I make the screen bigger on my phone? It's not like Instagram. You can probably turn it sideways. It should make it larger. Instead of vertical, hold it horizontal. That should make it full screen for you. Let me know if that works.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, sweet.
I did okay. I was not that great, This one's fun to do the...
Yeah, it's a great game. It's a great game. All right, guys, what would you like to see next? You know, one game...
Moon Patrol is
Moon Patrol? All right, yeah, let's do it. Let's do some Moon Patrol. God, Amber's getting a workout.
Yeah, getting the workout in. Moon Patrol.
I want to thank all you guys for joining. We go live every Saturday, 7 p.m. Pacific time, 10 p.m. Eastern.
Really? I pressed it.
And, you know, we do these giveaways every Saturday, but you can also head on over to shop.brokenarcade.com. Got a bunch of Broken Arcade shirts there if you're interested. Well, some other arcade-inspired shirts. So after the stream, you can always check that out.
the same one again.
Yeah, Joe, you know, I don't have Satan's Hollow. That's a really sweet game. I did have it on Aaron's Bit Kit, which is a multi-game board, but I can't play that one right now.
What the heck, man?
Okay, Sherry, great, I'm glad the sideways made it better for you. Yeah, you won't be able to see the chat. Some are watching it on their TVs and then using the phone to chat.
The rocks, all 3 times.
All right, let's just bust out some. And again, artwork here is pretty sweet.
Yay.
Williams'
Okay.
game had some great artwork. Bit of a glare here, but we'll work through it.
You got on this side?
Do I remember the game Night Driver, Al? 100%. It's an awesome game. That's an oldie but a goodie for sure. Ken, I have almost every shirt from the shop. Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate that. Oh, we need to do Rolling Thunder 3. Yes, sir. Thank you for reminding us. Yeah, we're running out of time here, so we'll get on that.
Oh man, come on.
Any other Laserdisc games? Yes, I would be. Cobra Command is one that I'm looking for. That's an awesome game. Cobra Command's a sweet game. God, I mean, the ones that I really remember. I mean, Cobra Command's one I remember.
Oh, really?
I'm going to be building a Space Ace, but I do play that one already in the Dragon's Lair. Ken, this game is what started the poop stuff. Oh my God, Sal. Where's my shoes and my glasses? Heavens to nuggets.
Oh my gosh. Oh well. Okay.
Cobra Command, there you have it. All right, here we go, my friends. Let's do some. Yeah, I get a lot of glare here, but I didn't know they had 3 of these. Rolling Thunder 3. I only played. Yeah, once the screen comes up, I only played the first one. Is the one I remember. I think from '83 or '4. Wow, look at this. Let's just try full auto.
Mulatto.
Full auto. Oh, side
Gelato.
scroller. Look at this thing. Here we go.
Yeah. Tommy Babs never played Rolling Thunder 2 and 3.
So same kind of guys. I got this guy here too, but oh, he really throws far. Yeah, this is hard. It's the same stuff. It seems like.
Sherry.
So I guess you can use those too.
Oh, Jason Kill, thank you so much for your support. Appreciate that. The original JT said 007 Shinobi.
Didn't quite make that, huh?
Yeah. Kristen, any chance to get a Karate Champ?
You know what? That's on my list, 100%. I got quite a few games on my list. I'm still looking for. Again, you'll hear it ad nauseum of that Atari Skydiver from 1978. Also, looking for Discotron. No, that's not the game I got. It's not the one that's coming in. Just in case you're wondering, I need to get in there.
Najib, do you still have Airwolf?
Yeah, it's in the multi-cab here. Okay.
Tommy Eltzer. Is the Poop Out or Win available on our store?
Maybe we'll do a giveaway for
Can't
that
make
one.
that. Okay. Tommy Babs said
All right.
Kumite time.
All right, so why don't we get into some? Why don't we do some trivia here? And maybe we'll play a couple more games. Head on to the other side.
And
But
Ferguson asks, is Battlezone still in the garage?
yeah, I've got a Battlezone Mini that's in the garage, and that's not the one with the periscope on the top. The one that we all know and love. It's just the smaller one, the Cabaret version. But all right, guys, I just want you to remember this. Like, bake this into your memory. This spot here, like, we've got a new layout going on over here. We never had this. You can actually fit a lot more games here, but these are going, my friends. These going back. These aren't going back to storage. Only one game is going back, but I think it might be Wacko. Not 100% sure. I have Missile Command in storage, but next time, the new game is not Stargate. It's an extremely rare game. It's going right here. It's going to take the spot of at least 2 games, and it is not, I repeat, it is not Disc-to-Tron, 100%. I just post that to tease a couple people, but I can't wait to, I really can't wait to show you guys. Okay, now I lost my... All right, how about some trivia, my friends? We got some trivia? Okay, here we go. Who's ready for some trivia? We'll play a couple more games and then we'll wrap up. So, all right, my friends, here we go. What was the first arcade game to feature isometric 3D graphics released in 1982?
Wow. And Jason Keel, thanks so much for that.
Hey, Jason, thank you so much.
Support. We really appreciate that. And
Thank you, Jason.
Dean Fontaine wants my shirt now.
All right, we'll think about printing that up.
Repeat that question.
What was the first arcade game to feature isometric 3D graphics released in 1982?
Ah, there they come. Yes, Odd Man Loud said Zaxxon.
Zaxxon, okay.
Nice to have you on. Original
Greetings.
JT said Zaxxon.
Zaxxon, yeah. Zaxxon,
Yeah.
Let's take a peek at Zaxxon over here.
Yeah.
Zaxxon the one. This is the one. This is a really awesome game. Yeah, this is a nice game. I mean, it was a hard game, but a lot of people had a love-hate relationship with that one. It was not easy, you know. Okay, next question. Which home console, released in 1985, helped revive the U.S. video game industry after the 1983 crash? Yes, this was a revolutionary time. In fact, I was invited to potentially speak on a panel at Comic-Con about this exact thing. So we'll see if that works out, but that'd be pretty cool. Very passionate about this, actually. So which home console released in 1985 helped revive the U.S. game industry after the 1983 crash?
Jeff JG said NES. Jeffy guessed.
Yes.
Nintendo.
Nintendo, yes,
Tracy,
yes.
Nintendo.
Yes. I mean, yes. I remember when I first saw Nintendo, I was an Atari kid, right? I had my 2600, and once I saw Nintendo, it wasn't even the same thing. I mean, yes, you had the 5200, yes, the 7200, and you had some other Atari releases, but the Nintendo was like next level. The music was insane. The graphics were like, everything was about good graphics. It was pretty cool.
Tommy Babb said, yay, let's all meet at Comic-Con in LA. That would be great. And
That would be great.
Autobot Al, AI Al, he got his NES for his 12th birthday in 1986.
Oh, good for you, man. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh! Hold everything.
Hold everything.
I wanted to show you guys something. Please don't go. Can we go back? Well, hold on. Not yet.
Yes, well.
Okay, go back to the computer. Sorry, I had to do this real quick.
Okay.
Okay, can we see it?
Yep.
Okay, friends. I'm working on something, and I want to show you this and see what you think. Now, I'm working on a broken arcade token here.
Oh, that's right. How could we forget?
Let's see, but I had to do... Okay, so here's this side, greetings programs. And then, of course, the remembering simpler times, my friends. 1983 was the year. I was 10 years old in 1983. And it's just such a fun year. Most of the games I have are from 82 and 83. And so what do you guys think? What do you guys think? A broken arcade token?
Yeah.
Just want to see what you guys thought of these, and wanted to bring that up quickly and show you guys that.
Yeah.
So, okay, you can go ahead and turn that off.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Okay. Little diversion from the questions here. All right. And you can shout out what you think of the token. I thought that'd be cool to have. All right, my friends. What show debuting in 1983 featured a team of veterans A team of Vietnam veterans framed for a crime they didn't commit. That's right. I hope all of us know this one. Even Amber knows this one, right?
Yes.
Okay. What TV show debuting in 1983 featured a team of Vietnam veterans framed for a crime they didn't commit?
Well,
Oh, yeah.
Tommy Babs, A-Team.
Yes.
Skip Marriott,
Wasn't that a great show? Gosh. It's like I love it when a plan comes together.
Yes.
I used to. Can I some more sibling teasing stories? I used to go in and flick my sister with the rubber band and make her yelp, and I'd say, "I love it when a plan comes together."
Oh my gosh.
Oh man. Okay.
Wow.
So, which cartoon introduced us to heroes like Lion-O, Chitara, and Pantero? I don't think I'm saying that right. That other one. Snarf.
Panthro?
Yes. Gosh, I don't remember. That was the blue one, but I don't remember as much. I remember it was blue. He was blue. Yeah, Chitara, Lion-O, Snarf.
Snarf.
Which cartoon introduced us to these heroes, my friends?
Chris Law said Thundercats.
Thundercats,
Tommy
yes.
Babs said Thundercats.
Thundercats, yes.
Sean Tracy said Thundercats.
Thundercats, you got it, my friends. Thundercats.
Oh,
Thunder.
Royston Tigra.
Tigra? Hey, there you go. Ooh, yeah. Tigra. Amber likes Tigra.
Sure.
Okay, how about for the giveaway, my friends? The giveaway tonight is a Wizard of War shirt. That's right, with the distressed style Wizard of War shirt.
Yeah.
Shipped anywhere in the world, and just want to let all you guys know that all of the free giveaways have shipped. And shout out to Field to Rush out there in Honolulu, Hawaii. He got the Nubeo watch, which I'm rocking my Asteroids limited edition Nubeo. These guys are awesome. It's they have nice timepieces. They have really good licensing with Atari and Taito and some other pretty cool.
Wow. And you can switch out the wrist.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, they have different options for the watches.
Bands.
But yeah, check those guys out. NubeoWatches.com. But all right, for the giveaway, my friends, Wizard of War shirt, your size anywhere in the world. Here it goes. Let me show you the answer here, Amber. Doesn't need to be spelled perfectly. All right.
Doesn't need to be spelled perfectly, y'all.
And it's not 1, 2, or 3. All right, here we go. What 80s cartoon was known for that slogan, "Knowing is half the battle"? The third person to get this correct will win the shirt. The third person that we see, my friends. What 80s cartoon was known for the slogan, "Knowing is half the battle"? Oh, another one. This was Amber. Amber had a bunch of these action figures as a kid.
So the third person with this answer is Al. Oh my gosh, with G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe, you got it. Hey, Autobot Al, you got it, buddy. Wizard of War shirt is coming to you, my friend. Yes, the third person that we see, I don't know what the streaming, I don't know if it's different. On an Instagram, I would get tons and tons of messages after the show going, I was the third person, but it's third person that we see. So thank you so much for contributing. There we have it. We'll go to our stack up here again. But, all right, my friends, do you want to, any last questions? Any,
Well,
whoa.
Speaking of, the giveaways, shirts and everything, there's also, you can go to shop
Yeah, I mentioned that earlier.
Broken Arcade. Okay, yeah.
When you were playing Moon Patrol, I gave a shout out to that. But
That's okay.
no harm in blasting out shameless advertising 3 or 4 times. You know where to find it, my friend.
Yeah.
Shop.brokenarcade.com.
Yeah.
Well, gosh, this is a highlight of our nights and of our Saturdays. We go live every Saturday, 7 p.m. Pacific time, 10 p.m. Eastern. Next week, my friends, we're going to be announcing the new game. You're not going to want to miss this one. You're not going to want to miss this one. It is awesome. This game is awesome. It is a technological masterpiece. It's amazing. It's mind-blowing. I expect everyone to show up next week for this one. If anyone, come to this one just to see this. It's an awesome game.
Yeah.
That'll be next week, the highlight. But I don't know how I'm going to, hype up the show because it's just going to say new game. Come check it out. I mean, but you guys will know.
Rare new game.
Oh, yeah, rare new game. All right. Well, let's play another game. Any last questions before we...
Well, actually, Joe Faria said a quick game of Space Ace, please.
Quick game of Space Ace? Okay.
Yes.
No, it's going right now.
Defender of justice.
I saw that, Joe. Yeah.
Close me.
Well, I'm glad you're home, Pirate and Purr.
Says what?
It said, Pirate and Purr, I'm glad he's home.
Nice.
Crystal said, struggle with Dexter to gain his manhood.
Nice.
Super Frank.
I'm not sure the timing on this one.
Needs all his glasses.
I'm like a harder version of this. You actually don't have to energize in the early level. What? That must be on the hard version. It's making me energize here. All right, let's do it. I feel like it's 1983 again. I'm losing my 50 cents.
Well, Christian, yeah, look up on the Google about arcades. There might be one near you. I'm not sure where you're at. Peace out, Willie Trombone.
Kimberly, come in. Are you okay?
Oh, sure. I'm just kidnapped by aliens, that's all.
I'll save you,
All right,
Kimmy.
we're gonna wrap this up. do a quick, some quick spaces. All right, my friends, thank you so much for joining Broken Arcade. You guys are what make Broken Arcade great. This channel is exclusively dedicated to that arcade and video game nostalgia and bringing back those sweet memories of a simpler time. Thank you to everyone who donated those stickers and super chats. Really helps support the channel and keep things going. And just thank you for everyone who came over from Instagram and joined YouTube. I'm going to be coming out with a bunch more content here on YouTube. We're going to be documenting a lot more things, so if you're into that, come check it out. Definitely like and subscribe and hang around.
Yeah.
All right, my friends, well, thank you so much again. But before we leave, let's say goodbye to the lovely Amber.
Yeah. Okay, well, thank you so much, and we'll see all of you next Saturday. Peace.
All right, my friends, it's been great to have you on. Have a safe weekend, and I'll see you next time.
By the evil Commander Block. Hold your fire! Is there going? Struggle with Dexter. Destroy the battle ray.